Every good citizen of Nigeria is aware of the fact that the minimum age for enlisting into any division of the Nigerian Armed Forces is 18 years. This has been the law till date, and it hasn't changed. CASA therefore calls on these members of the UK House of Lords to identify any Nigerian under the age of 18 years who is currently serving in any unit of the Nigerian military. We also call on them to prove these baseless claims of theirs stated in their petition. It is very unfortunate that the members of the United Kingdom House of Lords are less informed of the challenges and oppositional threats being faced by the present administration in Nigeria. They have left the right focus of looking deeply in the root cause of terrorism, but are swayed by the counter effect being manifested. This current administration has been faced with several challenges left behind by past administrations and has had to correct years of failure of past administrations. Majority of the £2 billion bilateral aid given to Nigeria by the UK was misappropriated by members of the previous administration. If members of the UK Parliament are so concerned with how the funds were spent, then they should question members of the previous administration. They should look into the reports of how the funds were managed. That is, if it was even penned down into report. Many Nigerian citizens might be suffering from human rights abuses, but sanctions are not the answer. They are merely instruments of state policy. If we go down memory lane, we discover that placing sanctions against a country barely has any substantial impact. Instead, it just makes matters worse. The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights wishes to seize this opportunity to call on the whole world to join hands with the country, Nigeria, in tackling terrorism rather than placing senseless sanctions against the country, which is already dealing with a lot of challenges. We consider the call for sanctions against Nigeria in the same despicable manner the world has greeted the invasion of US Capitol Congress chamber, which was an assault that was fueled by more than 4 years of poison politics, spreading deliberate misinformation, sowing distrust in the system, and pitting Americans against one another. And we ask that such should not rear its ugly head either here in Nigeria or in the UK or even at that anywhere else in the world. CASA is calling on the members who are calling for the sanctions against Nigeria to put a stop to their actions and offer their apologies to the leadership of Nigeria and Nigerians. The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights also used this opportunity to appreciate President Muhammadu Buhari and the Nigerian Armed Forces for their selfless efforts in combating insecurity and promoting peace in the country, despite the many challenges they are faced with. God bless Nigeria, God bless Nigerians, and God keep President Muhammadu Buhari. Thank you.